resignation?
No, she has rescinded the resignation.
Because you can't.
Yeah, you can, I have it right here. Okay, the statute.
I don't care what you got for statutes, I'm going by the city attorney.
You know what, man?
It's statute
You
is fine.
have these-
It says, the clerk
Okay.
position in a standard plan statutory city is an elected
Then we don't
official.
need to take
The
comment.
the clerk serves as a member of the council as well as fulfilling the other duties of a city clerk prescribed by statute or the city council.
When you're dealing with people.
I think what
I'm
I'm gonna
telling you what
do,
I've been told by the city attorney, and that's what I go by,
I
I'm
got a
sorry.
couple comments, Jason.
hold on just a second.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do with that situation right now, I'm gonna table it till next month.
It's her job
Yeah,
to
but
have hours.
I'm gonna table it till next month.
And then
It's
what?
not for the city treasurer to have hours?
I'm
I
not
believe we were discussing.
Well, you
Not
better.
worried about me.
You better, because I'm doing a lot of with her too.
Well, it's,
So you, no, she knows it for everybody, and they're also for
I'm
her, you
reading for
can't,
the.
and you
okay,
can't
let's
tell
see,
her
treasurer.
either.
The treasurer's fine.
You have a lot of time to write
But the
letters.
treasurer
to
does
people,
not
too.
serve on the council.
I got my information, I'm going by what the city attorney found
And
out.
have you set a budget? That
So,
was
does it, do you
I'm
personally
sorry.
pay the
Have
attorney
you
on
set a
these
budget
issues
for
that you
this
have
year?
personally?
We have not yet.
2010?
We have not yet. We don't have all our information.
Or does she call the attorney and just, city charges for
Everything.
touch hands at the phone?
We've got until, yep,
Because they do,
we've
they
got
charge
until
every time.
January, we've got 45 days from the end of the year to have a budget, yes.
Pretty close.
Mary?
In looking at the expenses, from some of the expense, we're spending an awful lot of money for phone bills. Are not most of these vendors that you deal with have 800 numbers? And I don't see any, and every time something's discussed, Lois Jean says, I talked to the city attorney about it. Does she have a hotline with him, or what is it? I mean,
Do we get charged every time that she calls
do
in?
we
That's
need
what
to
I've been
have a Minneapolis attorney tell this
They don't
little-
charge you.
Not all the time.
Excuse me?
Okay, you just said not all the time.
That's right. I said before that sometimes they do work for us and they don't charge us.
Okay, but if you're calling about issues like this, that when it says in the statutes, that, you work for us.
Yes.
Yeah, and when you're asked to have certain hours,
But when you
know-
talk to the League of Minnesota, they give you the information, and they also tell you that you need to get a hold of the city attorney, that's what you do.
I'm not surprised you mentioned.
It just concerns me that I call this town a two-bit operation compared to
Absolutely.
most towns. And I listen to the attorney fees, and I look at the telephone fees, and I think somebody has got to put their heels in the ground and tell the other people that are doing these things, enough is enough.
It's enough.
People live on a very limited income. Do you not hear how many kids are starving and how many people don't have money to be flipping it down to attorney after attorney after attorney? Get a grip on this. Get a grip.
But I don't know where you're talking at the phone.
And don't waste your time sending letters to anybody that disputes you.
Exactly.
You are to be representing us. And every time someone says something to you that you don't agree with, within a few hours you have a nasty letter threatening them. And that
I
is,
haven't threatened anybody.
You sent to.
Oh, come on,
Just
Lawyer.
excuse
We
me.
have sent letters and I have copies.
Yes, and I can do that, because
You're
I'm.
elected.
Well, you just said you didn't.
I am bringing it to you. It depends on what you mean in nasty
Yes, it
letters.
is.
If I write to somebody and tell them I don't
Oh, it wasn't a love
approve of
letter.
treating me,
But
I
you
would not
can't
call that a
attack
nasty
every person
letter.
that comes to this meeting and states their opinion, and we live in this city. We're asking you as our council,
Well, I
we
didn't
have
know I sent letters
concerns.
to everybody. You have a name in mind?
You know exactly who I'm talking
You
about.
know who you sent, you know
I do
who
know.
you sent
And she was supposed to be a
letters.
friend.
Even the ones that are anonymous, without state names on them. So I think
Jason, do we
all
have
of you need to take a serious, deep breath and say, what is going on? Enough is enough.
I have to rise that high.
I know.
It's just
Where the problem is with the
Well-
phone bills.
And short of
I know, but you were not out of line when you asked if she could set some hours so people could go up and they could get copies of things that they wanted or have concerns. I think it's terrible when a person calls and she's sitting in the office and does not pick up the phone.
I have to
You
agree.
better prove that, because I was at the
Mark was
post
there.
office.
Mark- no,
Yes,
no,
he
no, no,
came
no, no,
in
no, no.
afterwards. Mark, did I not go to the post office?
You were both sitting in here.
Yes, but when you called, I had come back from the post office, dear.
Mr. Mayor, is it my turn
In
now?
other words, if that phone rings, I'm in the bathroom taking a healthy crap, I'm supposed to get off and answer the
language,
phone?
lady.
Language! Come on,
Watch your language, you're in a
I
public
didn't say
building.
nothing wrong, I said, come on, I do leave the office.
And I didn't say you did.
Well, then why are you saying that I was here and I didn't answer it?
Okay, just.
I was not here, Jody.
Okay, we'll call that good right now. That's about it on that. Hold up, Mark's got something here.